Hello and welcome everybody to 1976. In 1976, some of the major golf champions, Raymond Floyd won the Masters. Johnny Miller, one of my favorite announcers, won the Open. And Wilson comes out with this lovely blade, which they ended up making for lots of years and changing the stamping. We'll talk about that here in a minute. In 1976, other things that happened, pop culture, Rocky, the movie, Rocky, the first one, not Rocky 29, which they're still coming out with movies from that franchise. A fun boxing movie. What else came out? Eagles came out with Hotel California. That was a huge hit, something that I'm very familiar with. And there was a company that was founded. Do you remember what company was founded in 1976? Steve Jobs. Oh yeah, Apple, 1976. I wonder if they would have any sort of influence today. What was the first $1 trillion market cap company? I don't remember. Do you remember? I kind of want to show you the lineage here. This is the original 1976. You can see the little cavity right here on the heel side of the aft portion of the club. And then we have the 1981. So obviously, they started out with simple staff, then they had the staff tour blade, and then in 1981, the FG17. You can see, some progression here. The FG17 is a 6-iron. And the 76 is a 7-iron, so a little different here. But you can see there's more like material taken off the sole, on the aft portion of the sole right here by the toe. Whatever that's worth. Kind of tweaking it here and there. Just wanted to show you the progression here. Now, looking at it, I already showed you the contours back here. Staff. On the sole, there's the iron number. And Wilson. Lovely. You can see the toe profile, heel profile. Look at this at address. So stunning. I don't see any offset here. Maybe the tiniest bit. I can't see. Thin top line, dent right here. Some bag chatter. Squared off toe. Lovely looking iron. Absolutely stunning. Around the hosel, we do have some knurling, which is pretty cool if you're going to unscrew something. And then we have a black ferrule with 2 gold rings. It's like some sort of Christmas song. 5 gold rings. And then we have the serial number here on the label on the shaft. Dynamic Wilson something flex. This is my sticker to remind me of the year, 1976. And then we have this Cordy Victory grip, which still has, some, as with most Cordy grips, some life left in it. So let's get this beautiful iron out to the simulator and collect some data. It's 1976, and we're celebrating the bicentennial of the United States with these lovely Wilson staff blades. Yeah, I'm going to do every series that they came out with on these Wilson staffs. They're just kind of like the mainstay landmark great irons. This one, when I look down at it, there's a tiny bit of offset. I do notice that, but the blade itself looks absolutely stunning. The grip's a little slick. Not so bad as I won't be able to hit it. It is Cordy, so it's not so bad as I won't be able to hit it, but let's see what comes out here. Expecting Wilson goodness. I mean, this is what, like, every Wilson blade for, 6 years? All the way through, like, the 80s. Oh, a little high on the face, a little fat. Carry 160. I'm hoping to carry that 160. Not my best shot. All right. Let's see if I can work this. Trying to get a little fade going on here, which for me is kind of hard. That one felt a little fadey. Lovely workable fade. Carry. Yeah, it's just not carrying very far because of my little misses. So let's try to center stripe one here, which definitely works, 10% of the time. All right. With a 7-iron. Yeah, with a 7 blade from this era. Expecting like 160 carry. That was fat again. That's not going to carry 160. 130 maybe. Yeah, 133. I almost missed. Oh, that was terrible. On the course, that would not have gone 133. Okay, another straight liner.
Come on, carry that 160. Oh man, 150. What's my spin rate? Spin rate's good. My club speed's a little down. So it's on me. Attack angle negative 1.2. Interesting. 7 iron. 150. I'll take one more here for you. Now I felt a little low on the face. Not so much as to hurt my hands. Yeah, 144. Excellent. Well, I'm pulling about 150 off of this, and it's not the quietest. Here, I might hit one more. It's not the quietest iron I've ever hit. It does have a nice, solid thud to it, though. Has a really nice thud to it. Yeah, a little Healy on that one. It's fine, though. Yeah, I mean, it sounds good. Happy with it. Let me know your thoughts. Wilson Staff, 1976.
After hitting this, it feels like a blade. And in my opinion, this is one of the most underrated iron sets on the planet. People look for scarcity. They look for Ben Hogan. They look for these names. And they forget the simplicity of the Wilson Staff blades. Now, is it too much, to come out with something so minimalist? All it says on the back here is staff. Not Tor blade, nothing. It's just staff with Wilson on the sole. And to me, this is such a clean looking iron. It's like the first edition of so many things. People talk about the first edition Mustang looks the best because it's one person's design and they don't fiddle with it, right? Same with movies, Rocky, like we mentioned earlier, came out in 1976. The first movie was the most pure and the best. And that's what we have here. Is it what we have here? That's why I want your opinion. In my opinion, this is the best because it's just the purest, simplest, one of the most wonderful blades ever made, in my opinion. Now, there are other people who disagree. They think, well, Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story 1. People say Toy Story 3 is better than Toy Story. So people are entitled to their opinions. It's fine. Okay, there's nothing wrong with feeling like something's better than another. That's why, they make a variety of clubs. But to me, this is absolutely the most pure. It's like my child, 9 years old right now, a few years ago, he was exposed to Star Wars. And this inevitably happens. I think I've told the story before. He's watching Star Wars. No, I am your father. Luke's like, no, that's impossible. With his face all warped, And my son's like, they stole this from Toy Story. Something came before the other, little boy. To me, this is great. Let me know your thoughts, jokes, comments, memories in the comments below. Wilson Staff, 1976, absolute gem. As usual, thank you to my patrons. I really appreciate your support. It means so much to me to have that support. I post a few behind-the-scenes pictures, updates on that channel whenever I get a chance. I also have an Amazon shop if you'd like to support me in another way. I am an Amazon associate. I make proceeds from qualifying purchases. That Amazon shop link will be in the description below. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe. I am The Vintage Golfer.